Hey guys, I'm here to review the Sony MDR-XB300s. They are the featured bass boost headphones. I got the smaller pair. There's a larger pair. I think the 500 or 600. I'm really not sure. I forgot. But the main reason is because the larger pair has a much bigger ear cushion, and yeah, you know, they deliver a higher quality sound and whatnot, but I don't want to be looking like Princess Leia in public, so, you know, and actually you can wear these in public. The other ones, you know, they're mainly for home use because they're so big. The only difference between these is these are made out of plastic, same design, just plastic, and the other ones are same design, just metal. From the design standpoint, these are very nice. They're actually one of the cleanest looking headphones I've ever seen. Very functional. They do not swivel like typical DJ headphones because these are more for you know, home listening or whatever. So that's fine with me. I mean, I have Sony MDR V500s, so you know, I can take those with me and whatever. But design-wise, the cushions are very, very comfortable. You can wear these for 5-6 hours, even a whole entire day. You will not be uncomfortable with these. Maybe, you know, a little bit sweaty or whatever, but that's, you know, typical. So just take them off, you know, let it evaporate or whatever, cool your ears off, and then put them back on. The string itself, or the cord, is actually spaghetti strap. It's very thin, but thick. It's kind of strange. I like it because it does not tangle at all. Whatever you do, it does not tangle. The only weird thing is it has this little connection right here, and I was actually fooled. I thought it was one of those ones that you could pull down, and it kind of locks things in place, but it doesn't. It's kind of just there, so I don't know. But anyway, the first thing that I noticed when I first bought them, and then I realized that, you know, oh, okay, this is how it works. At first I was like, oh, this is kind of, you know, flimsy, is when you hold them like this, you know, they don't go down, they don't fall down, but they're very easy, you know, they move around very easily, and that kind of bothered me. I'm like, you know, that's a little flimsy, blah, blah, blah. But actually, when you have them on your ear, it creates a little tension point right here, where it gives it a little resistance, so when you try to push it down now, it actually clicks and is a nice, you know, feeling sturdy click, like you went down a notch. As opposed to just going down the entire thing, which happens to me quite a lot. They are, you know, double corded left and right, not from one side. The ending is a right angle one, so I don't know whether you have an iPod Nano or whatever. I have a BlackBerry Storm, so that kind of plugs in perfectly. Piece of shit phone, by the way, never buy it. Other than that, oh yeah, and on the inside, they're not the typical looking headphones, you know, with the opening right here. They kind of look like an old 80s phone, I guess. But that doesn't, you know, doesn't affect the sound whatsoever. It just, I thought it was a little interesting, you know, but that's kind of cool. Now to performance-wise, the bass is definitely a prominent thing in these headphones. They definitely deliver on bass, and the sound overall is not muffled out by the cheaper, you know, type of headphones, or the ones that, you know, say, oh, it has so much bass, but then they kind of lack in the clearness of music. These are very clear, and on top of that, whenever you want the bass, it's there. As opposed to the Skullcandy Skull Crushers, which are, you know, okay, these were like, what, $40? The Skull Crushers are like $69.99, like 70-something bucks with taxes. Skull Crushers don't have nearly as good sound as this. Not even close. Bass-wise, Skull Crushers actually don't have that much good bass either, once you know what I'm talking about. These headphones actually give you the music space, like you feel the bass of the music. You actually feel like you're surrounded by the music. Now the Skull Crushers, they just kind of give you a rattling, and it just tickles your ears, and it's kind of pointless, you know, you don't really feel the music. It has one spectrum of rattle. As opposed to these have a wide spectrum of bass. They have the low frequency bass. They have the thumping bass. I have a lot of industrial electronica music, which really does show how well these perform, because it really, you know, lets you get into the synthesizer and, you know, really feel all that bass. So that's really nice. The only gripe I had with these is that the bass is so prominent in these that basically if you don't have an equalizer, it might be a little annoying, because maybe some songs you don't want that much bass, some songs you do. So, you know, the bass is always on these. There's no on-off switch, well, obviously, but, you know, kind of wish there was. But it's not like the bass is bad, I'm just saying, you know, preference. My Mac does have an equalizer, and so does my phone, so, you know, I can adjust. The best bass you can get out of these is actually on the acoustic setting. When you put it on hip-hop, it kind of sounds a little hollow, if you know what I mean. It feels like, cause it kind of, I have like this feeling when you put these on, like as if this is a chamber and it kind of echoes in there, and it feels kind of hollow, like in some kind of chamber. So when you put on acoustic, it really feels full. So I suggest you guys put it on, whoever's going to buy these, put it on acoustic and pretty much leave it, because it suits every song, and the music really does flow perfectly. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about these. These are very cheap when it comes to headphones, and not cheaply built. I mean cheap as in price, and performance-wise up there. I really don't know what else to say. These are very good headphones, and I really think I made a good investment. And anyone that's thinking of getting these, just dive right in, because they don't look goofy, as you can see. Actually, I need to adjust a little. They don't look too goofy, you know. You can get used to them. They look fine. But the MDR-XB300 or 600, I'm really not sure again. They are really big. I mean, obviously they're super cushy. You can pretty much fall asleep as if it's a pillow itself, you know, on the bed. But you look like Princess Leia. What else? I think that's pretty much it. These are great headphones. Go with it. You know, go with your gut feeling. Hopefully I can push you to make this purchase and enjoy your new headphones, whoever gets these.